Hi guys, welcome back. We are on devotional number 51, and this one is called Doing Good. We are still in our You Got This devotional. Look how many we did. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. This is how much we gotta live. And somebody always want to do something when I'm about to do something. So now somebody out there weed eating. But anyway, y'all, this one is called Doing Good, and the scripture comes from Galatians 6 and 9. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. And that's the whole thing. Like, before I even start reading devotion, I want to talk about that because I feel like a lot of times with, Christians, especially us young Christians, and when we trying to live right and do right by the word and, follow the word and live by the word, it gets hard sometimes because we feel like we're doing everything right, but the ones who aren't living right are like, it's like they just getting ahead, if that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of times that makes us grow weary. Like, I've been doing right for so long, when is my good gonna come along, But we can't grow weary in wrongdoing. And like, a lot of times we get so tired and we get to the end and we end up letting Satan defer us, and we be like this close to what we ask God for. So we need to not grow weary and wait and doing good, because it all got a reason. It's taking a while, because once you get it, God, it's gonna be there forever. And there's one thing I feel like, if we can remember that, if we do right and get it from Christ, it's gonna last forever. But if we do wrong and get it from the world, they'll snatch it away from you in a minute. So yeah, the devotional says, have you ever done something and wondered what's in it for me? Maybe you helped someone get groceries or finish a report, or you brought your friend flowers for her birthday. Those are all good things. Maybe you work hard each day and wonder when you'll see your reward. God reminds us in Galatians that our good works are not for nothing, and that we should not give up doing good things just because we don't get an instant reward. When you are about to do a good thing, when you're about to do a good thing, do a heart check. Ask yourself, why are you doing it? Is it for your own glory? Is it to get some sort of thankfulness or reward? What if instead of looking at what's in it for us, we change it around and think about how it will help or bring happiness to someone else? Do you think Jesus ever looked for a reward for his good acts? What if we take a posture like his and not grow weary in doing good things? There's so much negativity in the world. What if we start showing some light and stop seeking something in return? And I feel like a lot of times that's what makes us not even do stuff for people, because we're like, what I'm doing that for them for? I ain't about to get it. It ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing for me. It ain't no benefit for me. They ain't gonna do it for me. And a lot of times when we do things, we're not supposed to look for nothing back. And I feel like if we start looking at stuff that way, like, okay, God telling me to help this person, I'm gonna help them even though I don't get nothing back. Put in your mind not to look for nothing in return, because if you're doing something just to get something in return, or like some recognition, like you said, or some type of reward, you're not doing it from your heart anyway. And if you're doing it for the Lord, it's supposed to be from your heart. But if you're doing it to seek a reward from man, or like some type of recognition or anything, then you're doing it for the wrong reason anyway. And you sure enough not about to reap a reward or get nothing from God because of what your intentions in going into it. And the You Got This says, what are some ways that you can use your gifts, talents, and more to do good? It can be as simple as paying for someone in front of you. That simple act can have a ripple effect. Maybe the person you did that for will do something special for someone else. When you start wondering what's in it for you, take a step back and remember what you learned from Galatians 6 and 9. Never stop doing good works. And like it said, like, sometimes you can do something for somebody, and then it'll put it in their spirit to do something good for somebody else, because that person might have been going through something that day, and you doing something nice for them, putting it in their heart to do it for somebody else. Because a lot of times people go through life and they go through so much stuff, and they like, it just ain't no more good people in the world. I'm out here by myself. Then you come along and you do something nice, and that'll warm their heart back, and that'll make them feel like, okay, if somebody did it for me, then I'm gonna do it for somebody else. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna return it. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Make other people want to do good. Because a lot of times, if no good is coming to somebody else, then they're not gonna want to do good to nobody else. If that makes sense. So yeah, guys, that was devotion number 51. I'll see y'all in 52.